Modern multiplayer gaming is fucking dead. This post isn't a troll. This post isn't a joke. I know last time I was talking about how Battlefield 6, the reveal was horrible. Then after about a minute or so, I was like, just joking. I just don't want Call of Duty nerds coming over and ruining Battlefield 6 with their AIDS infected, ridiculous microtransaction, little small dink, low beta male energy, slide canceling, hack and cheating asses at all. But Battlefield 6 is fucked. It's done. Like, it's over. I'm sorry. This is a deal breaker for me. Absolutely, completely just ruins the game. There is no server browsers. Battlefield 6, as you can read right here, will have skill-based matchmaking, ladies and gentlemen. We have lost the past greatness of video games. We are going to be manipulated just like Call of Duty. I know the game itself will still be better than Call of Duty, but the manipulation, the hacking, the cheating, the nonsense will be in Battlefield just like Call of Duty. So Call of Duty people coming over and playing or not will not have any effect on the actual fun of this game, because the fun of this game has been absolutely just sucked out the fucking room. All right, this is horrible. This is bad. There is no server browser, because then you can't manipulate people playing the game with skill-based matchmaking. So let me read this from Battlefield's official bulletin. Battlefield 6 will have skill-based matchmaking, but it won't be implemented in the way it's featured in games like Call of Duty, but closer to past Battlefield games. Battlefield 6 skill-based matchmaking system will prioritize 4 main factors: your ping, your location, your skill, and server fullness. Boy, how many times have you heard that before from Activision? Oh, guys, listen. I'm Bobby Kotick. I'm on the Epstein flight list, guys. Trust me, totally. Activision been telling us, guys, we prioritize ping. Yeah, here's our whole spiel. Here's our whole blog. Let us explain how Call of Duty matchmaking works. We prioritize ping. Fucking liars, man. Like, okay, cool. So if you prioritize ping and our location and then your skill, it's still skill-based matchmaking. These guys are full of shit. DICE affirms that such factors and their prioritization will be based on each game mode, and it won't be the same across all. The objective here is prioritizing player enjoyment rather than forcing them into specific matchmaking pools. No, that's exactly what you're doing. You're prioritizing player enjoyment, so you're having skill-based matchmaking, so people who suck at the game are having a good time. People who are good at the game having a bad time playing with sweats, just like we do in Call of Duty with the bullshit manipulation matchmaking. So this is awesome. This is great. This is absolutely a fucking joke. This is why we don't have server browser. That's why, because if you have server browsers, you can choose where you want to go, like past Call of Duty titles that were good: Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 2042, Bad Company 2, 1942, etc., etc. Battlefield 1, I don't remember. Fuck, man, I'm getting old. But I know for sure Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 had server browsers, and you could go where you wanted. People could make custom games. They could do what they wanted to do. But now you can't have that, because they are prioritizing player enjoyment, even though that was the most enjoyable time. They are prioritizing player manipulation for those who suck at the game to have a good time, so they don't fucking quit the game, so they can buy microtransactions. I'm sure, I don't believe anything these people have to say now. I am completely and utterly not even overreacting. I am fucking done with modern gaming, bro. This shit is horrible. This is like everyone like, listen guys, listen, Battlefield 6 just killed Call of Duty. Don't forget to check out my Call of Duty stream in 1 hour, but Call of Duty's dead. I'm so sick and tired of this retarded shit, dude. I'm so sick and tired of this nonsense. I'm so tired of this. It's done. Like, I'm sorry to say, it's Battlefield is ruined for me now. But once again, of course I'm going to buy it. Of course I'm going to play it, because what else are we going to do out here? And this video is sponsored by EA Sports. It's in the game. But no, I mean, like, I guess I will buy it. I guess I will play it, because it's still probably going to be better than Call of Duty. But it's just like always, every time we take 2 steps forward, we get kicked in the nuts, man. It's fucking ridiculous. But this is how gaming is nowadays. This is how movies are nowadays. This is how society is nowadays. Everything is controlled by algorithms. There is nothing natural. There is nothing authentic anymore. Everything has to be manipulated. Everything has to be controlled. Everything has to have a test. Everything has to be planned and orchestrated for the most profitable outcome possible. It's fucking garbage, man. It's absolutely trash. This is why gaming has stalled. This is why movies have stalled. This is why music has stalled. This is why everything creative in the world is just blasé, like a limp dick nowadays, because no one wants to take chances. No one wants to take any kind of thinking out of the box. No one wants to risk losing money, so everything has to be a blockbuster. Everything has to be controlled. Everything has to be safe, because God forbid you do something against the grain and, oh no, now we don't make any money, and oh, it's the end of the world. Like, all these fucking corporations, Activision, EA, DICE, all these studios, all these people working here, all anybody cares about nowadays nowadays is money, 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 money. And I hate to tell you, man, I hate to break it to you. Money, sure, money will buy you safety, it'll buy you comfort, but money isn't real. And by that, it doesn't exist. They just print more money. They just make it up. The Federal Reserve just like, oh, hey, you know what? Wait, we need more money. Oh, yeah, remember during COVID, they just printed off trillions of dollars. That's why you have massive inflation. They just do whatever they want with money. Money only matters to us poor losers out here who just can't even afford a goddamn Happy Gilmore extra value meal at Subway without having to look at their bank account went down below the $100 threshold because they had a bunch of bills and their line of credit's maxed all the way out to help pay for shit nowadays. And the goddamn payment came out, and now they're like, goddamn, I gotta somehow fucking figure out how I'm gonna even, be able to afford a Happy Gilmore meal and get a Shooter McGavin cup because shit's fucking hard out here for a pimp. That may not be based on a true goddamn story. You know what I'm saying? But it's all just bullshit, dude. This is like so disappointing. I said in previous videos, like, oh, there's no skill-based matchmaking. Wrong on that one, Ghost of 8, you fucking idiot. Oh, there's going to be server browser. Wrong on that one too, Ghost of 8, you fucking idiot. Of course there's going to be skill-based matchmaking. Of course they're going to manipulate us. Of course they're going to ruin the experience. Of course they're going to try to cater to Play-Doh-sniffing, shit-eating mongoloids walking around with 45 IQs. I don't know what goddamn planet they're on or what even going on in the world. And they think, this new Superman movie was so amazing, Ghost of 8. Oh, I'd like to have the 15th fucking sequel in the last 10 years about the same movie made over and over again, but just by a different person. God damn it, man. Jesus Christ, I'm pissed off. This is just absolute horseshit, dude. Like, what are we doing out here, man? Like, honestly, God damn. Like, really, dude. Like, honestly, man. Like, is anyone going to catch a clue? I mean, honestly, I think it's just... I think maybe us boomers out here, I'm not even a boomer, I'm like half the age of a boomer, but us older dudes and just people who think like me, I mean, I don't know, man. What are you going to do? Like, maybe we just got to, like, give up on all this shit. I mean, I think the internet's going to die. I think society, as far as, like, movies and gaming and whatnot, is going to eventually collapse. And the only reason why things... Here, this is a point, too. The only reason why things are even being sold and people are even making any money is because there's billions of people. It's just numbers. It's a numbers game. When you have, like, 8 billion people on Earth, you're going to be able to sell to these people. At least some of them, at least a few hundred million, at least a couple million. There's always going to be customers. That's why, like, we're all broke, but yet, the people are still buying fancy houses and buying houses in general. Like, who the fuck can even afford a house nowadays? Like, in most cities we live in, it's like $1 million or $500,000 or $800,000, depending where you are, for a piece of crap crack house. No one can afford that, but there's people buying it because the world is globalized. So now you just got people coming from foreign countries. In Canada, it's a bunch of Chinese people and money laundering schemes taking place, buying houses. What the hell am I going on some random tangent here? My point is like, maybe all of us here who are older or agree with me or whatever are like, we just fucking tap out, man. Like, you know what? SummerSlam's on. Let's go watch a Hulk Hogan. They probably want to do a proper Hulk Hogan thing. That's another thing. Let me go on a random point here, all right? I'll be like 9 minutes, 8 minutes of video. Let me go on a random point here, man, about Hulk Hogan, the rest of us in this world, and gaming and everything else happened here. Everybody likes to crucify everybody for doing bad things, like Hulk Hogan said the N-word or was racist about black people. I'm going to tell you, everybody watching this video, probably 99% of us, probably 100% of you watch the video because everyone here thinks they're a saint, but they're not. But if our lives were recorded, or we were famous, or we were scrutinized, and every little thing we said was recorded, or times we said bad things were made public, I'm telling you, all of us watching this video would be canceled probably 10 times harder than Hulk Hogan ever was, because everyone likes to act like they're a saint, but we're not. We all say and do bad things. What's that got to do with this video? I don't know, man. I'm fucking crashing out. I'm crashing out about skill-based matchmaking being in this goddamn game, dude. I am fucking mad, dude. I am choked. Dude, we cannot escape this manipulation. We cannot escape this. The point of this whole video is like, people are going to still going to play this game. They're going to buy skins. They're going to play Call of Duty. People are still going to buy $1 million homes because the world's so big and it's globalized that the facts are they're going to see that as like, oh, things are going pretty well. But meanwhile, people like you and me, we can't even afford a goddamn Happy Gilmore meal at Subway without having to fucking take money out of their savings to cover their checking account balances down too low. You know what I'm saying? God damn. This sucks. All right. I'm the Ghost of 8, dude. Thanks for watching. Sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news, but I think Battlefield's done. For me, it's like, this is a massive, massive nail in my excitement and happiness for what I was looking forward to in this game. Like, I'm out. I'm the cock of gold. I'm the balls of beauty. Gayness of awesomeness, but last not least, and most importantly, stay black, question authority, and build the honky cracker, reptilian shapeshifters, building the moon base, heart, spraying chemtrails, 7-Eleven, 9/11, inside job, just Google Tower 7, the Bohemian Grower, Alzheimer's is flat, and is fake, Allergen lit, Fortune the Frog's gay, skill-based matchmaking is never going away, white man, bring it down.